I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no Y. You heard me, 2 E's, no Y. Join the family by following that Discord link in the description. Also, if you want to support the channel and become a member, that option's available. And another option to support me even more, follow that Patreon link in the description. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Tom MacDonald, White Boy-ish. Shite. Shinola. You know, all the other slang words for it. I just felt like not cussing right off the jump, but I'm about to probably more than likely during this chorus. So now what? All right, let's go. Obviously, Tom MacDonald leads the white boy movement. IMO. Probably one of the hardest white boys I to be knowing. Anyways, I'm ready to get into this. It looks like he got some homies with him, tatted, white tanks and stuff like that. To me, as the videographer, I'm already gonna enjoy shooting this if it was me. Let's see. Written by Tom, produced by Tom, directed by Nova, shot by Corey and Jenna, edited by Nova. Let's go. Corey and Jenna, let's see what you got. Let's go.
White boy, got it rattling the trombone, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy, this that 911.
Nice. Car mount or no? Truck mount, obviously. I think it's truck.
Got it rattling the trombone, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy.
Yeah, old school too. Look at that. But yeah, put a camera mount right here. Push it towards there. Nothing worse than leaving your faith in a mount. Leaving your faith for your camera safety in the mount.
This that 911.
White boy, got it rattling the trunk, boom, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy, this that 911.
Great shot. I don't know who shot that part. Fire shot. Rule of thirds. Once again, you're supposed to take the screen and split it into 9 equal different parts. That means you need 2 vertical lines, 2 horizontal lines, and then whatever you want your viewer to look at, you place on one of those lines. And this is perfectly on the right vertical, right here.
Boom, boom. They call me the GOAT, I'm just a regular cracker. I ain't getting any blacker. Born in a wife beater with a middle finger, a lit cigarette, and my face tatted. I don't give a damn, won't give a damn, so most of them panic. There's a white boy in this mother who ain't afraid of getting canceled. Boy, that's me, boy, that's us. We got white boys by the trucks. We got honkies by the hundreds. We got rednecks popping trunks.
Oh my God, I love it. Lean into it then, shit.
Got an attitude like Dad had when he had a few, like a match in a can of fuel. White boy, but I'm down to get black and blue. If I catch it, it's a rap for you. White boy, by the hundreds, we got rednecks pop. Damn, so most of them panic. There's a white boy in this mother who ain't afraid of getting canceled. Boy, that's me, boy, that's us. We got white boys by the trucks. We got honkies by the hundreds. We got rednecks popping trunks. I got an attitude like Dad had when he had a few, like a match in a can of fuel. White
attitude like my dad when he had a few, like a can and a match of fuel, bruh.
Boy, but I'm down to get black and blue. If I catch it, it's a rap for you. White.
Down to get black and blue, catch your ass, it's a rap for you.
We got honkies by the hundreds. We got rednecks popping trunks. I got an attitude like Dad had when he had a few, like a match in a can of fuel. White boy, but I'm down to get black and blue. If I catch it, it's a rap for you. White boy,
great shot.
Got it rattling the trunk, boom, boom.
Way to take it to Nova.
I got an attitude like Dad had when he had a few, like a match in a can of fuel.
Right
White
here.
boy, but I'm down to get black and blue.
Most
if
people
I catch
would
it,
cut.
It's a rap for you.
Kept it here because it's such a good shot. Good choice.
Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy, this that 911. Boom, boom. They call me the one, I'm just a regular cracker, opposite of Marshall Mathers. I got American flags, I'll never be woke, I'm happy offending the masses. I don't feel afraid, won't be ashamed, dog, you know I'm a savage. This white boy don't care, bro, I'm trying to get canceled. Boy, that's me, boy, that's us. We got white boys by the trucks. We got honkies by the hundreds. We got rednecks popping trunks. Trying to verbalize it, you ain't ever gonna hurt a giant. Ain't worth the violence, can't burn what I am. You can hide when I finally find you, I'ma turn you into fertilizer.
You know, fuck what they talking about. Tom is barring. Tom is barring. I for one am enjoying it. Lately he's been on like his singing tip, you know what I mean? Country vibes, put him in with a guitar and he's gonna sing. He might rap, but he ain't rapping like this on some of those. This is high level rap, multi-syllabs all the way through. Wordplay, like
we got honkies by the hundreds, we got rednecks popping trunks. Trying to verbalize realize that you ain't ever gonna hurt a giant. Ain't worth the violence, can't burn what I am. You can hide when I finally find you. I'ma turn you into fertilizer. White boy shit.
That scheme right there is disgusting.
The trunk, boom, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. It's that white boy shit. It's that 911. Boom, boom. It's that WHITEBOY until I DIE die.
It's that white boy shit. It's that white boy shit.
It's that WHITEBOY.
All right. If I'm keeping it a buck, 100% criticism, respectfully, I hate when things get spelled out in rap. It's just not it's not my favorite. It doesn't sit on the ear right.
SHIT until I DIE die.
It's that white boy shit.
That's fire ass shot with the fucking flag in the back. Fire.
This that white boy shit. White boy shit. Got it rattling the trunk, boom, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy shit. This that 911. Boom, boom.
You got rednecks popping trunks, bro. That motherfucking chorus is catchy as shit. Now, I think me and a couple other people have spoken before. It's just like, we like Tom, but sometimes the choruses be like hit or miss. This one was a hit for me. This chorus is a fire one. Now, given, I guess there's, you know, I'm biracial. I'm sure I can relate to some of this stuff. But to me, this is just like leaning into who you are, right? And people be like, man, but you know, you just leaning into being right. Nah, man. He not. He being proud of who he is and standing on that shit. The problem is the rest of the world goes, oh, we want to cancel you because you're proud of being white, a white male. And white males got to sit there and go, what? I can't be proud of who I am? They get a parade. They get to be proud of who they are. You know, black people, if they stepped up to something like that, they would also get a chance to be proud of who they are, and nobody would say nothing. Like if it was like I'm proud to be black song, nobody would give black people a problem, right? And so I can already see there's a certain amount of people who would be like, oh my God, white males proud of their heritage, cardinal sin. But to me, it doesn't mess with me. To me, it's right here. See this thing right here? It's that flag. So much so that this white brother from Canada moved down here because he wanted to be part of the States because it's so dope. And that's what I'm with. I'm with America first, fire all day. You feel me? Now, super dope. Corey and Jenna, great shots, great choices. They were battling, let's see. They were battling the sun. I know they would rather the sun not have been piercing through right here, because then they in order to not make this even more glaring than it already sits, they have to lower the exposure for these shadows, right? And so you can almost see some of these shadows are almost getting a little too dark. You know what I mean? That's because they didn't want to blow this part out. So you lower the brightness that comes through your lens, so it's not blown out.
Be offended the masses. I don't feel afraid, won't be ashamed, dog. You know I'm a.
Now that one's perfect because they're shooting in the shadow altogether. So the only part that pops is way, way back here. But like because of the shadow, and I love doing this too. Two buildings, the shadow covers it. So it could be a bright ass day. You won't have to fight keeping your whites down if you find a shadowy area. So, and actually in film, you'll notice sometimes where they'll put muslin over top. So it's like a diffuser, right? So the light still comes through, but it softens everything. And so you don't have these hard shadows like how my glasses are making right here and shit like that. It's just smooth, right? Same with this, right? Look how you don't get shadow on his nose down here or either off to the side. That's because there's no harsh light coming in on him, right? So shout out to Corey and Jenna for shooting that thing. And then Nova, great edit. I love how we didn't go too complicated. Not overly effecty. It's just great cuts between live performance and then slow motion B-roll. Perfect balance, as well as throwing in the lettering on the screen and stuff like that every once in a while. So if you ask me, this one is fire. This one for me is a banger. Like I said, sometimes some of the singing, totally different vibes, totally more subdued, but this one rang off. So if you enjoyed any part of this reaction, you should subscribe to the channel. I'm a videographer by trade, so that's why I react the way I do, from the POV of a videographer, right? If you want to stay tapped in, know when I'm going live, what the themes are, and how you participate, free Discord link in the description. If you want to support me further, follow the Patreon link. Over on Patreon, we're doing full album reactions, reaction videos that don't make it here on YouTube, as well as the live stream replays. They're all located over on Patreon, all right? If you watched this far, please make sure you're subscribed. I got 80% of people who watch my videos not subscribed. I'd like to change that percentage if possible. And also, you don't have to share the video, but if you hit the like button, YouTube will share it for you. Deal? Pound it. Shake my hand. Peace and love. Till the next video.